Well, I'm Rich Waters. My mom and I have been in business since 1980.
Well, my name is Brenda Waters, and my parents own this. They've had it for 22 years. I've been here about 15 years.
Well, it's Mel's Home Cooking, so we use Mel as the name, obviously.
Anyway, somebody gave us this picture of Mel's Diner, the TV show.
Called Alice. Back in the 70s, it was very popular, and all the scenes took place in a place called Mel's Diner. Mel is my stepfather. There is a Mel, so she said, why don't we name it Rich's? I said, no, Mel's sounds cool. Let's name it Mel's Family Diner, and that's where we end up coming up with a name.
And I tell the customers, after you've been here 3 times, you have to get your own menu.
You know, come in, sit yourself, you know where to go. You've been here more than 3 times, you know.
Because you're not company anymore, you're part of the family. You might have to get your own drink. You might have to clear the table off. We don't know. It depends on how busy we are.
You know, that's the kind of feeling we have.
Come on in. Your table's ready. More? Yeah. Good girl. Get your own menu. See, I told you they're trained. They got their own menu.
One of my favorite things I've run in this restaurant is when people come and say, man, Rich, that was the best meal I've ever had, or your meatloaf is you know, better than my grandmother's. You know, I actually get comments like that. So it's kind of nice to hear stuff like that, you know. So.
I love coming here. It's good food, good people. Very, very good food.
Good home cooking. Prices are right. And when you come like a regular, you become like family. So it's like a little social hour when you come.
No, I've been coming here 10 to 12 years.
Friendly atmosphere. Force of habit.
Yeah. You know how it is. When you find a place you like, you go back. That's why we come back here all the time.
I love the crazy hash, and their biscuits are wonderful.
They make a great omelet. A great omelet. And the grits are good, too.
Their coffee's good.
I've got a lot of memories here through hurricanes and hard times, and they've always been here to support us. So Brenda and Rich are very good people.
This was funny. After the hurricanes 4 years ago, we had no power. We were afraid of losing all the food. So the Napa guy that owns the store down the street brought in one of these portable air conditioners. We're all gas back here, so we could use the gas.
So instead of throwing everything away, we called all of our good and regular customers that we could find and called and says, look, we're giving away free food, we're giving away everything. We ended up cleaning out the whole restaurant, every bit of food that was in the restaurant.
We cooked everything off. The regulars are coming in, they're eating for free.
Everything was in the freezer, everything in the cooler, every single egg.
One guy, he's 95 years old, came in, he says, Brenda, I want this, this, and this. I said, you can't have this, this, and this. You're going to get what you get. He goes, but I'm paying for it. I said, no, you're not, so you're going to get what you get.
Every single little hamburger, every bun, you know, everything had to go because it was either that or serve bad stuff, and that ain't happening here at Mel's, so.
Well, they make you feel so at home, like you're in your mama's kitchen or something, you know. Because, you know, they come around when you get here, they come around before you leave to see how you're doing. And they always thank you when you're leaving, you know. It's just like, it's almost like a family kind of thing, you know.
What makes it a family restaurant is these people have been coming in here for 22 years. And they just, I mean, I've had little kids that come in and they won't go to their table till they give me a hug. You know, Brenda, I did this over the weekend, or I did that over the weekend. It's just one big happy family.
Are you ready for a explosion of strawberries?
What makes me come back every day? It certainly isn't the paycheck. You work for your family. The cook gets a raise before you get a raise. It's the customers and the good employees. It's mostly the customers. I love the customers. And the only reason why we've stayed open is because our regulars keep coming back in. They might not be able to come in every weekend, they might come in every other weekend, but they still come in and see us and support us. So if it wasn't for the regulars, we wouldn't have anything at all.
My customers is what keeps me coming back. You know, I mean, you get your people you can't please, but you know what? They say you can't please everybody, but we do a good job of pleasing most everybody.
Kiss my grits.